Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. So we're going to do a little something today, but certainly nothing outside today, I don't think. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do have a little thing that I need to do that I just thought of last night. And it's kind of funny how you forget. But anyway, it's damp out today. So certainly not going to be out for very long. So I'll get you switched around here and show you what's what. All right, there we are. Rain today. It's about 11 degrees Celsius, I believe, right now. There's my pile of wood that I'm going to chop up someday with the axe. And it won't be today, I guess, but there's a mosquito going. So I'll just give you a little look around here in the garage here today. Got the tractors in that I had on the trailer yesterday, and I'm just started the fire. We'll need fire on today. What else am I doing? Charging up this little battery that came out of the Yardworks lawn tractor that I put away yesterday in my son's garage. So I'll charge that up and then store that for the winter, and that will get set on a piece of wood, more than likely over on the shelf, on that wooden shelf over there, on there somewhere. Yeah. So then what else? Today I do have to do, as I said, I remembered this last night, and I'm kind of behind on my goings on and thinking here, but today I gotta go and put those two Canadian flags on the holders in front of my father's gravestone and my grandfather's gravestone. Grandfather is from my mother's side. So that's the plan for today. So I'll take you along for that. And what else do we gotta do? Just want to kind of give you an idea as to how things will get set up in here. That tractor there always sits where that is. That's the main snow fighting machine, that one. If we get heavy heavy snow, and I mean heavy snow up to, and I have pictures over the engine bonnet type snow, this is the one that comes out. She is the machine. And it's got a cab. Look at that. Sorry, Dave. I can't help it. Anyway, so this one goes ahead and will sit where that orange thing is. Now, the John Deere still has to come home here yet, so. So normally, I guess, yeah, this moves ahead. The loader tractor then sits where it's sitting at the moment, this tractor. So that takes up that side of the garage. Then beside the Ford up front, to get out, it depends on which one works. either that orange thing or the John Deere. It would sit by the front door. Behind it will be this MF14 bulldozer tractor, and it will sit right, just kind of move from there to here, and then there'd be one sitting over here where the loader tractor is. So you can usually maneuver stuff enough to get something out if you want to. The plow, it's just basically for some entertainment this winter. It works nice, but I mean the snow blowers are faster. That's for sure. But the plow is fun to use. And the bucket, well, I might use that and I might not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. So, and I do have a plow for it. I can take the bucket off and put the plow on, but I have this plow, so that probably won't happen this winter. So there'll be another bit of a shuffle here. I think the John Deere is fixed, so I changed the, where is it? Changed the filter on it. It's one of those little filters. Now I can't see anything in it, and I can blow through it, but anyway, I put another paper style filter on the John Deere, and the gas seemed to flow a lot better, and it's working, so obviously something wrong with that. So I should obviously not keep that, shouldn't I? I should just kind of take that and go in there with it. That's not normally what I do. I usually keep everything, but I'm slowly getting to throw stuff out. So there we are. I guess that's kind of a little update here this morning. I'll finish getting the fire going, and I'll take my 2 flags and away I'll go. And we'll catch up with you a little later. Maybe a little bit of a history lesson today too, I guess, maybe. All right. Well, good day again, viewers. I just thought I'd stop here and show you the big cruise ship that's in. Kind of a wet and dreary old day for that to be in, I guess. I don't know if they have bus tours or not. I don't see any buses over there. So. The last few that had been in were probably half to a quarter of the size of that one. He's a fairly big one, that one. Although he's not as big as some of them that come in, but he's up there pretty well. Not sure of the name on it, can't quite see. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit more. There now. All right, off to put in some flags. Well, there's the flag and the flag holding thing. I guess somebody, whoever, I guess, has no respect for anything. So we'll get the flag, sorry about the finger, get the flag fixed up here and we'll put it back in. Looks like it's been there for a while. Anyway, that's just the way it is nowadays. So this old church, been here 1848 is when it was put up. And of course, there wouldn't have been any houses anywhere at that time. This was actually the main road of once. The other road I come up on was put in probably in the 50s. But this road went right straight through there. And anyway, things change. That's the way it is. So I'm going to have to set you down for a second here somewhere, I guess. What am I going to do? Let's try this side. And it seems to be raining. There, look at that. Alright, now I'll show you my new device that I put on this. I'll be back in a second. Fixed this up here last spring a little bit. Just tried to make things a little bit easier to put the flags in. They're not necessarily easier, but they're better holding things. Okay. Well, a good flag. There we go. Top of this one there. Now, the wind is coming from that way normally, so we'll put it in like that. There. Alright. There we go. I'm going to pick you up here without doing anything stupid. There. New flag. So, I fixed these things up here last year. And they had the little sticker there with a poppy on it, and it was all faded and done in, so I painted that on there. All right. And there's a few people in here that I know. And or new, I guess you'd say. Some of them are been gone for quite a while, and they were younger than I was. Or am. Alright, so here we are. This is my grandfather's stone here. He was in, on my mother's side, he was in the First World War. He was a corporal. So we're going to put this right here. Whoops, that's not straight. There, that's not too bad. Anyway, it's a wonder why that thing is still here. You'd think somebody would steal it or throw it away or something, but anyhow, that's my grandfather's stone. This is his mother and father, so those are my great-grandparents. And those two big stones there, and there's quite a few other family relatives right here. Now, where my son lives, in that White House, you've probably seen that in some of the videos. That's where this fellow here lived, and of course his son lived there. And probably underneath those two tall stones, there's also people that lived there or even built that house. We figure the house was built 1840. And the other house, the red one that I show sometimes, my grandfather built that in 1920, and my uncle lived there until he passed away 20 years ago. And that's where he's buried at, right there. Anyway, so a lot of relatives in here, and there's other people that I knew. Anyway, the little church gets used in the summertime. It doesn't get used in the winter. They did not too long ago, maybe 5-10 years ago, but not that long, maybe 5 years. They put a brand new foundation underneath it. You can kind of see the darker grass where they had it all dug up here and put in a new foundation under it. So anyway, can't see that way anymore. It's all trees. But anyway, straight down from where I'm standing, there used to be an old house down there. And when I was a kid, we always thought it was haunted. And anyway, I have no idea who even had it, but it was abandoned at that time, so I don't know. All right, well, that's good to get done. On to my father's now. All right, I'm at my grandfather's gravesite stone. So this is a big cemetery, and you can see empty spots here and there, but it's all full. It's a big fella. Anyway, so Fiona did a lot of damage in here with trees, and one of the trees that is gone, if I can kind of point to it here, there we go, right at the end of that row there. This row up here, you can see a little a little tree right there. There used to be a nice big russet apple tree there, and Fiona blew it down. Now I always like coming and having a russet apple because I always like those. Anyway, everything is done here, so there we are. Now, because of the way I am, kind of like I got it from my father, I guess. But anyway, Dad has passed away now 28 years. And that reef that's there, I bought that 28 years ago. And I've been reusing it and reusing it and reusing it. And at one time I did kind of do a fix-up on it and paint it up and all that kind of stuff. Some of the stuff is gone from wind that used to be on it. And anyway, it keeps coming back. And this is across here. I did the fix-up on this one last year too. And painted on the little, hand painted the little poppy on it. And my fix here on the back for having a little stud in the wing nut sure makes it easier to put the thing in. I used to just put a screw in the top of where the wood is there. So that was another upgrade. Anyway, that job is done. Holy cats, I just thought of that last night. So, good thing to have done today. I might have been covering up the microphone there. Anyway, it's a good thing to have done. Brand new flag in, so my father's and grandfather's. Dad was in the Second World War, and his rank was a trooper. Trooper. Anyway, so there we go. Now, I don't really understand this cemetery, why they don't fix the fallen down stones. And that's just here in this area. They're down all over the place. And not because of Fiona. They just fell over because of the ground shifting and whatever. But the cemetery just cuts around them. I don't understand it. Anyway, it's nothing I can do about it. I'd love to come in and fix them up, but I just not as young as I used to be. Okay, so there we go. Great job done. Yes, I just thought of that last night. I said, holy cats, I got to get that done. Never even crossed my mind. Oh well. Didn't leave anything, you never know. I could have left something somewhere. Oh well. And of course, people drive in here and just do whatever they're doing, and obviously no respect for nothing here either. So I'll pick those up and throw them in my truck. And I even took the grass and weeds that I cleaned away from the stones there. Anyway. So there we go. There are quite a few of those little flag holders around. There's another one here that hasn't been used in a while. Anyway, there's lots of them in here in this graveyard. So have a good day, people. Thanks for watching. And the rest of the day is going to be spent inside, I would say. This is something that I had to do, so I had to get out and do this before I forgot again. And it's a good thing to have done. Okay, so here I am rambling again. So we'll cut her off there.